Viewers, my name is Eino Ankonga and welcome to our fourth lesson for the Geography Grade 9 lesson series from NANCOL, and our topic for today is drawing cross-section on contour maps. And here is your learning objective. Our aim with this session is to draw simple freehand cross-sections and determine intervisibility on contour maps. Now let's look at the diagram here. First we have point A to point B, which is highlighted on the baseline there. A to B on the diagram prepared for the cross section. And then on the second diagram, we have the vertical axis, which is highlighted on this diagram, which is prepared for the cross section, and also it is highlighted on the contours there. So first, on this diagram, we have the area from A to B, which is highlighted, and then it is also highlighted again on the baseline correspondingly. And then secondly, the area which is highlighted vertically on the contour maps, correspondingly again on the vertical axis. Now let's look at the steps involved in drawing a cross section. The first step is to place a piece of paper along the line marked A to B as shown on the map, or along the line that you are supposed, or the area that you are supposed to draw a cross section for. Now on that piece of paper, you mark A to B or point C to D as required by the examiner. After marking the locations of the points, either A to B or C to D or D to E, we then mark all the lines where the contour crosses the paper strip. We mark them on the papers. Now, when we are marking these lines on the paper, we should include the correct height of those contour lines on the strips. So meaning that the strip should have the lines with the correct height of those contour lines. Now, as shown, the first step there, we remove the paper strip and we place it on a prepared baseline. That is the first thing. After we have marked our contour on the contour maps, we have our prepared paper strip, we remove it from the contour map, and then we place it on the prepared baseline. Now, the second step is use the values on the strips and project them onto the diagram by using points, dots that corresponds with the contour heights. And it's important that you should also put the contour heights, not just dots, on the baseline. Now, the third step, you now connect the number on the baseline to the corresponding number on the vertical lines. All the numbers on the baselines should have dots corresponding to that numbers on the vertical lines. After putting all the dots in that space, we connect the dots on the diagram, and the line should be drawn with a free hand and not using a ruler. The line which is connecting the dots should be drawn using a free hand and not a ruler. Now this line, or after drawing this, it will represent the slope of the landscape. or a certain landform. Now let's look at how to determine intervisibility or line of sight. It may be necessary to determine what area of ground you can view from a particular location. You can say that two places or features are intervisible if one can be seen from the other. If you cannot see one feature from the other, then you can say that the place which cannot be seen is in dead ground. The two places will not be intervisible if there is an area of higher land between them. Now, is point B visible from point A? The answer is obviously no, because there is a higher ground between the two areas. Now that we have come to the end of our lesson, let's look at the lesson summary. Drawing a cross-section using contour maps and a strip of paper. Forming a landscape by projecting the dots or points on a paper strip onto a diagram. Defining intervisibility and determining whether there is intervisibility between 2 points and why. Thank you for your time. Until next time.